Sanat, welcome to the show. What do you make of that India's batting yesterday against a formidable bowling attack?
I think they were the best batting lineup because if you see the opening bat, number 5, 6, any situation they can bat well. They under pressure they batted well in Candido, and they after losing 4 wickets, and they managed to get 289, 290. It's a big score, and even last 2 days because the rest day was yesterday that they played. And I think very difficult, the way they batted, both of them, after Rohit Sharma the other one got out, and I think Rohit batted really well. And after that, I think Kohli, unbelievable. I think it's not very easy to bat these conditions and on these wickets, because I know that batting first is not easy all the time. The wickets are not the best because due to rain a lot. But KL Rahul and Rohit Sharma, and Virat Kohli was batted really well under pressure, because the Pakistan bowling was really good. We know that both the bowlers are really good, 2 openers, the left arm and the right arm fast bowler. But I think they were very calm and cool, and when they see the ball, the loose one, they played their natural game from the first ball yesterday. So I think nothing much. I think the brilliant batting was India was showed yesterday.
Are you surprised with the behavior of the surface? Because it looked pretty good for batting initially. You said that it was difficult. Yes, initially the white ball does move. But then when you see Bumrah and company bowling under lights, all of a sudden we saw some really big movement. Were you surprised?
Yeah, I was surprised, I played a lot of cricket in Premadas Stadium. After rain, Ata, you don't get much seam and swing.
Correct.
After the wicket is little, moist on the wicket, the ball comes straight. There's skidding on, but it comes very straight. But yesterday was totally different. But I was really surprised to see both Bumrah and the other fast bowlers seam and swing both.
Correct.
It's very rare you can see in Colombo.
Yeah, that's the reason why I asked you that question. And coming to your batting strength, you have, first and foremost, 13 wins on the trot. I mean, that is a lot of confidence for any team to go and win 13 consecutive one-day international. That's a terrific record for Sri Lanka.
Yeah, definitely, because we played a lot of qualifying games in Zimbabwe, and we did really well because we were under pressure, a lot of pressure from the media, social media, and for the players, since we have not played a qualified game, so we went to Zimbabwe and played qualifying games. And we won all the games, and we came back to Colombo, and we won against Afghanistan. And we've been continuing, but only thing is, now only after the Bangladesh game was tough game, but we did well. And today, an India-Pakistan game will be a more tougher games. I think everyone knows that Indian team is really good, but what we need to do is we need to do our basics right. Our players, when you get a chance to bat, just somebody get a big 100 or try and get over 250, 270 runs on the board, always the opposition will be under pressure, because we know how to bowl in these conditions. Our spinners, our fast bowlers, they are very smart. So we have advantage for our wickets, but only thing we need to get some runs on the board. But Indian bowling is so good, so we need to play smart batting. I think Dimuth is the key for these things, because he's a good test player we have. I think if Dimuth Karunaratne can manage few overs, I think we need to go with, Dimuth. This is the Dimuth last 5 ODIs. And also we need to handle Bumrah. We can't lose any wickets for Bumrah. We need to manage him. Because if the bowler is doing well, we should not give any wickets. We don't mind not getting runs. We just make sure that we don't give wickets.
Good point.
Then they'll have to do something else.
Right. You mentioned about Dimuth. Sadira Samaravikarama has been in very good touch with 93 and 54 so far. Kushal Mendes also 50 versus Bangladesh, 92 versus Afghanistan. It's the openers because your middle order, it's producing the goods with the bat. And if you want to counter the seam bowlers up first, then your openers need to make sure that they see the new ball off. So it's about Dimut Karunaratne and also Pathum Nisanka.
Pathum Nisanka. Yeah, yeah. I think both players, we know that they are not very attacking players. What they need to do is, if the bowlers are bowling well, they need to respect the bowler. Because Pathum Nisanka also player, you can settle down, and if you drag it for a longer period, first 10 overs, and they need to try on few things. I think both openers are a solid, good technique and solid openers. So I think we should not lose any wickets early on. They will try their best to get wickets, but if you lose wickets early on, they will bowl really well. So only thing we can do is not to lose wickets in the first 10 overs.
Yeah, there'll be a little bit of pressure for your captain, Dashun Shanaka, who's not had a great time with the bat, but he has picked up 3 crucial wickets at a crucial time against Bangladesh. And if you as a skipper, you want to lead from the front, obviously. So he will be under some sort of pressure.
Definitely, he is little under pressure. But as an all-rounder, you always can come back. If you can't bat, you can come and bowl well. So he's a player who can do both. So good all-rounders always come back with batting or bowling. So he should not worry about his pressure. There are a lot of pressure for him from media, social media, everywhere in Sri Lanka. There's a pressure. But he should not worry about those things. He only should worry about how to win this particular game. So the batting form will come very soon. But only thing, he should bowl more. I always say he should consider his bowling a lot, because that's the way you can come back out of even a bad patch from batting. So I hope he'll do a lot of bowling today also.
Yeah, talking about bowling, there has been, Matisha Pathirana has been very good. And there is also, I just want to, Mahesh Thiksana, the off spinner. But tell us a little bit about Dunit Vella Lage, because he came into picture when he picked up a 5-wicket haul against Australia in the Under-19 World Cup last year. And he looks pretty good with the ball and also with the bat.
Ata, one of the best finding is Sri Lanka is this young talent is Dinut Vellalage. So he's a left-arm spinner who can bat. So he's a very smart thinking player and good future for Sri Lanka. And we have picked him when he was about 9, just after school. And he played good school cricket in Sri Lanka. Now he's been in the LPL and now he's been in the Sri Lanka team and even the A team. He played a good cricket on those Sri Lanka A teams and the development squads. Now he has come to this place, and I think as a left-arm spinner, he's doing a great job. And also when he go to bat, he knows what to do. So those are the little things he need to do. But he is a good a young prospect for Sri Lanka, and also he's a very, very smart cricketer.
Before I let you go, do you want to see any changes today in the Sri Lankan side?
I don't know which wicket they're going to play. All depends on the wicket. If they're playing on the same track, because there will be a little bit of turn for sure. If they don't, if there's a new wicket, there'll be a lot of, ball will come to the bat very easily, because a lot of rain in Colombo last night. Even today it was rain a little bit, but now you got the better weather. And if it's a new wicket, the ball will skid it through.
Win toss, bat first for you?
Definitely, you need to bat first, the team like India, because we need to get runs on the board, and you bowl second, and try to defend with the bowling and fielding.
Always been a pleasure to have you in our show. It's great talking to you once again. Thank you for joining us, Sanat Jayasuriya.
Thank you, Ada. Thank you, everyone.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download TSports app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit tsports.com.